Okay, stop me if you've heard this joke before. Apparently they have, or my sense of humor needs some work. Kelly Walsh at Natrona in the 4A quarterfinals. First quarter, Natrona wearing the orange, Logan Wilson on for a 43-yard field goal, and the junior had more than enough distance. So far so good on his road to redemption. The score is 3-0. Kelly Walsh would try to counter. They won the Oil Bowl on this field 1 month ago, but that was 1 month ago. Kirk Dirtschy put a little too much on that pass, and it ended up in the arms of Casson Bergen. NC was unable to cash in on that turnover, but they would get other opportunities. On a later possession, the Mustangs would go to the running game. Stevan Brown found the express lane and went right through it. He picked up 29 yards when it was all said and done, and if he was able to keep his balance, he would have gotten more. But he does have his team inside enemy territory and knocking on the door again. The home team could not quite finish that drive, so they would call on Wilson again. 37 yards, and you can tell he's been practicing. NC was up 6-0 after the first 12 minutes. Second quarter, the defending 4A state champs was having a few problems trying to find the end zone. However, they were able to rely on Wilson's leg. Here's another one from 43 yards, and he almost went too far to the left, but he made it. Not much offense in the first half for either side, as Natrona went into the locker room up 9-0. Third quarter, one offense finally showed up. Sam Turner, 14 yards to a very wide open Josh Harshman. The Mustangs were getting their payback and then some. Now it's 16-0. Defense time. On the right side of the D-line, watch number 71. That's Taven Bryan, the future Florida Gator. He was not about set to lose to the crosstown rivals for the second time this season. Okay, we got to show something for Kelly Walsh. How about this? Josu Munoz busts through and almost stripped the ball loose, but he was able to break up that play before it developed into anything. That was one of the few things that went right for the Trojans. This play was not one of them. Dirtschy's going to get hit by Bryan on the throw, and that had disaster written all over it. Wilson with the interception, and he will get a good return back to the opposing 13-yard line. The junior can do more than kick, and you will see more from him as these highlights continue. The home team would try to cash in on the turnover, but the visitors were not ready to break the bank just yet. Turner's going to get chased and then sacked from behind by Cooper Adams. Actually, KW's defense did a pretty good job under a number of circumstances. The problem was that the offense was not producing. The orange and black would stay on the attack. Turner will get good protection this time. He's looking 20 yards downfield, and he'll find Chase Anderson, who slips through two defenders, and he's in for a score. Everything was clicking for Natrona now, leading 23-0. For the Trojans, the worst was yet to come, and here it is. What was supposed to be a short pass would get tipped and wind up in the hands of Wilson, and no one had a chance to stop him. A 54-yard pick six. He has more than made up for the Oil Bowl loss, and now he has Natrona up 30-0 going into the final 12 minutes. Fourth quarter, Wilson was not done. 38 more yards. He was out to prove a point, and he made it several times over. Now he has his teammates ahead 33-0. As for Kelly Walsh, they learned the hard way. It's difficult to beat a team twice in the same season. Ryan Schweiger will take this interception back inside the 5-yard line. Check out the hit at the end of the play. It may not have been for the Oil Bowl trophy, but Natrona will take satisfaction that they are in the semifinals and ended the Trojan season 33-0.